Hi everyone, Pi Network News Update tayo ngayon. Ito yung date and time ng ating recording. Now, pag-uusapan natin today is about Pi Network KYC and then yung 2FA or two-factor authentication, okay? So, kapag nag-open tayo ng Pi Network app natin, yung landing page, ang nakalagay dito, ecosystem and feature updates, new apps listed, and new account recovery option. So, kapag clinic natin itong learn more, makikita natin itong article by mindpie.com or blog. Pagka nag-scroll kayo dito, meron ditong information regarding a new account recovery option now available, okay? So a new flow has been introduced for password resets, okay? If a Pi Pioneer has set up a trusted email, they will be sent a password reset link to that email address, okay? In addition to existing methods. So, ang understanding ko dito, ako personally, how I retrieved my Pi account before, talagang proactive ko nang naitago yung fast phrase ko. Okay? So, kung bibisitahin nyo kasi yung ating previous video, honestly ako, nakapag-umpisa na ako sa Pi noon nung talagang nag-umpisa yung Pi Network. However, dumating sa point na nag-decide akong i-uninstall yung Pi Network sa mobile phone ko. Okay? So, isa yun sa mga regrets ko sa Pi Network. Sana hindi ko in-uninstall yung Pi Network app ko noon. Kumbaga, dapat nung nagsimula ako unang-una pa lang, hindi ko siya hinintuan para mas malaki sana yung naipon ko na Pi coins, okay? So, in light of these challenges and that of the network in a phase with more reliable authenticity measures such as KYC and liveliness checks, it's time to shift from it's time to shift, okay, from primarily or solely relying on phone numbers to using email based two-factor authentication, 2FA verification, okay, with the goal of eventually supporting advanced authentication methods like fast keys and biometrics. Ito yung sinasabi ko, to get there, every user will first need to establish a trusted email on file. However, some users never added an email to their accounts or might have entered incorrect email addresses, okay? They may have lost access to their past emails or shared emails with family members with Pi accounts, okay? Kasi with the previous process daw, ang dami-dami tuloy kailangan i-check and then nagre-require yun ng temporary post account bago ma-complete yung migration process. So kaya mapapansin ninyo or ito napansin na rin malamang nung Pi Network na maraming issue when it comes to KYC and completing yung migration process to Pi mainnet. Ayan. So the good news is that migrations have now resumed and gradually expand as more email-based 2FAs and system level checks complete. Okay? Pi Network is committed to a smooth and secure transition and your patience is appreciated. Ayan. So, sa date and time ng recording natin, sinasabi dito ng Pi Network na migrations have now resumed and will gradually expand, okay, as more email-based 2FAs and system level checks complete, okay? So, ang ibig sabihin, kung isa ka sa mga Pi users na naka-receive ng notification na kailangan mong i-repeat or i-redo itong step 3, confirm Pi wallet address, dito kasi papatak yan, okay? Kasi gusto na rin talagang tapusin ng Pi Network yung migration process para sa mga pending um, Pi users or Pi accounts na hindi pa migrated sa mainnet. Okay? So, kaya kung naka-receive ka ng mga prompt or notification na i-redo itong step 3 nga, confirm Pi wallet address, most likely kasama dito yung pag-confirm ng trusted email address, pag-complete sa 2FA or two-factor authentication, para in the long run, kapag ka may mga updates na kailangan sa account mo or sa Pi account natin, smooth sailing na lang siya kasi nga mas madali kapag ginagamit na pang-update is yung trusted email address natin. Okay? So sa end ko naman, para makita ninyo, kapag nag-click tayo nung mainnet option ko dito, sa balance dashboard, kapag nag-click naman ako ng mainnet checklist, sa end ko, yung step 1, 2, 3, step number 3, confirm your Pi wallet, wala namang nangyari. Kumbaga sa end ko, wala namang required update na kailangan gawin as of the date and time ng recording natin. Okay? And then kapag nag-check ako ng ibang steps, step 4, step 5, secure your account, step 6, step 7, submit your KYC application, kompleto na rin yan. And then itong last step 8 and step 9, same pa rin naman. Naka all green pa rin tayo. Okay? So, yun lang yung gusto kong i-share sa video na to para mas magkaroon ng sense or mag-make sense sa ating lahat kung bakit yung ibang mga Pi users bigla na lang nagkaroon ng notification to complete yung email yung confirm Pi wallet na step 3, and then kasama na rin yung pag-confirm ng trusted email and yung 2FA or two-factor authentication. Okay? Kasi kailangan yan para makausad na tayo sa mga pending KYC and Pi mainnet migration. And kung mag-uumpisa na rin yung sinasabi ng Pi Network na second migration, makakausad na rin tayo. And ang gusto nating mangyari, ang inaabangan ko talaga, itong unverified balance natin. Kasi may natitira pa tayong unverified balance na around the 451. So, siguro kahit mga nasa 300 lang yung ma-migrate sa mainnet wallet natin, okay na ako doon. Kasi ang bala ko doon, simula ngayon talaga, dahil nakapag-sell naman ako ng yung Pi coins ko initially, lahat ng ma-accumulate ko ngayon, i-commit ko na siya. Kasi gusto ko rin magkaroon ng mas marami or mas mabilis na mining rate para makapag-accumulate ng mas marami pang Pi coins. Okay? So, disclaimer statement para sa ating Crypto Bayanihan Web3 wallets. All the information on our website is published in good faith and for general information purposes only, not financial advice. Okay? I encourage everyone to always do their own research whenever engaging in the volatile world of cryptocurrency. Maraming salamat. See you sa next video natin.